And the United Nationalist Alliance hold their proclamation rallies as the campaign period officially begins. The Commission on Elections sees violations on the first day of the campaign period. The U.S. Navy revises a plan to salvage the USS Guardian that ran aground the Tubataha Reef. And several oil firms raise pump prices. I'm Nancy Irlanda. This is Solar Nightly News. Good evening. President Aquino leads the proclamation rally of the Liberal Party-led coalition at the historic Plaza Miranda. Ina Andalong has more.
They stayed true to being a so-called rainbow coalition. Liberal Party senatorial candidates who represent 5 groups were colorful and creative at their proclamation rally in Plaza Miranda. Some joked to crack up the audience.
Ako po ay si Grace Po, ang pinakamagalang na kandidato.
Some came with props like a boxing glove to symbolize their fight against corruption. And the more experienced ones use their popularity to cheer for the others.
Gusto kong papag-usapan po ang aking mga kasamahan na kandidato na tutulong po sa atin sa Senado. Kailangan ko po ng kasamahan.
All 12 ruling coalition candidates gave short speeches to primarily present their achievements and give the public an idea of what their advocacies are. But among everyone at the rally attended by an estimated 8,000 people, it was the president who gave the clearest answer to why they believe all their candidates should make it to the Magic 12. He said ongoing reforms will only continue if his bets are elected.
Hindi ko po ito kayang gawing nag-iisa. Kung nais natin magtuloy-tuloy ang pagbuhos ng mabubuting pangyayari sa ating bansa, kung gusto nating magpamana ng makabuluhang kinabukasan sa ating mga kabataan, kung gusto nating dumami pa ang mga positibong bunga ng ating tuwidadaan, kailangan dalhin natin ang buong Team Pinoy sa Senado.
President Aquino also made sure to take a swipe at their opponents, some of whom he says are allies of his predecessor.
May ilan sa kanila nagsasabing nilalabanan namin ang katiwalian. Matanong ko lang po, kung ganoon, bakit ninyo kakampi ngayon ang mga tagapagtanggol at nakinabang sa nakaraang administrasyon? Ano po ba talaga ang pinaninindigan nyo?
Today is just the beginning for Team Pinoy, at least for the 90-day campaign period. The candidates will go around the country in smaller groups, starting with Batangas. They are expected to only be complete in sorties that will be attended by the president. The 1971 Plaza Miranda bombing, which targeted an LP campaign rally here, gives this venue a special significance to the party. For LP kicking off their campaign here sends a message that they're not just out to get more votes, but also out to inform the public about what they're fighting for. Ina Andalong, Solar News.
The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority has begun the removal of illegal campaign materials around the metro. George Cahiles filed this report.
This scene greeted motorists along EDSA this morning. Posters located in illegal areas being torn down by Metro Manila Development Authority personnel.
Hindi naman common designated postal area to. Kailangan paglalagay ng campaign materials, di ba, sa mga common designated area lang ng COMELEC.
MMDA Metro Parkways Clearing Group says almost 5 garbage bags full of posters have been removed from EDSA Buendia to Magallanes southbound this morning.
Ang inaano lang namin sana ilagay nila dun sa tamang kinalalagyan yung mga poster. Kasi tandaan nyo, kaya nagbabara sa Metro Manila dahil sa mga basura. So additional na basura to para sa magiging sanhi ng pagbabaha.
Next was Quezon City. It is still a month and a half before the start of the campaign period for local candidates. But these posters are already eyesores on almost every electric post, electric and telephone wires, along Mayon and Amoranto streets. The rampant violations were reported by residents themselves.
Di lang po tatatlong nagreklamo sa lugar na ito. At kaya naman po narito ako ng Sabado at Linggo, ako na po mismo po nag-ocular inspection at nakita ko na talaga naman po na marami at nakatakip na po sa mga traffic lights.
Although not considered as a form of premature campaigning, the MMDA says hanging posters on electric and phone cables is illegal.
Alam naman po nilang bawal eh. Tigilan na po sana. Dahil marami po na aaksayang oras ng mga tao, hindi lang po ng kanila, pati po kami. At yung sana po mas marami kami dapat na mas importanteng ginagawa kaysa dito. Marami po nasasayang na resources.
The public is encouraged to report locations of campaign materials in prohibited areas through the MMDA hotline or Twitter account. George Cahiles, Solar News.
The Philippine National Police has reported a total of 772 people arrested for violations of the election gun ban. Most of them were civilians, followed by security guards. There were 12 policemen, 11 government officials, and 4 military personnel among those apprehended. Authorities confiscated 683 assorted firearms from the gun ban violators. Malacanang assures the public that the campaign season will not distract President Aquino from governing the country. Presidential spokesman Edmund Lacerda says the president is aware of his responsibilities as chief executive. He adds the president's attendance in several Liberal Party sorties is also part of his good governance. Lacerda points out that the president's persistent endorsement of LP senatorial candidates will help push the administration's reform agenda forward. Filipino cardinals, archbishops, and bishops were saddened and shocked by Pope Benedict XVI's decision to retire at the close of this month. Still, they expressed their appreciation for the Holy Father's services. Patricia Ongsiaco is back with this report.
Even the one and only Philippine cardinal named by Pope Benedict XVI was shocked by the Pope's resignation. In a statement, Luis Antonio Cardinal Tagle said